educate, motivate and I inspire. Hi, welcome to Ryan Wortham Personal Training, Health and Wellbeing and Personal Coach. I'm here to help you get fitter, stronger, healthier, but I want you to feel better physically, emotionally as well, and mentally. Yeah, this is where people go wrong. Sometimes you do exercise just for the sake of it, or just to tick it off in your list, and you may be feeling run down or you're doing the wrong things. You might be putting extra stress on the body that you don't need. You know, I've done it myself by overtraining. I've done lots of things, and I've got a lot of ways of testing your cortisol level and stress levels to see if this is one of the reasons why you are putting on weight or not building muscle, for example. And this can exacerbate on sleep. But we'll talk about that in a minute. The top 5 mistakes that I see when people join the gym: no posture assessment. They go straight on the cardio, doing no other muscles. All they're working is their thighs. Their thighs are probably pretty strong already because, you know, when you walk every day, you use your thighs. It would probably the hamstrings and glutes that would be weak or tight. You know, I was at the O2 boxing yesterday and I sat down for ages and I could feel my glutes tighten up just by sitting down for 5-6 hours. So if people are sitting down on desks all the time, their glutes are going to get weak or tight, pull on the back. That's why people get bad backs. Or the hamstrings are weak and tight because the thighs are so strong. For example, when you squat, if you feel it in the thighs only and not the glutes and the hamstrings, or the thighs and the IT pads, which are the outside of the hips, you're going to cause your body to lean forward in time to get a bad back. I can show you how to cure this and do it all yourself. But people start with their bodies in a quite bad way already and overwork muscles and underwork muscles, and then go and just do it even more in the gym. So no posture assessment is very, very, very stupid thing to do. So if you don't have a posture assessment with your trainer and you're just being chucked in a room, because I'll give you exercises to do at home, maybe with some resistance band or some stretching, to go alongside what the exercise prescription we're doing. Second one, too much cardio. So going on the cardio, going hard for hours and hours and sweating a load, feeling good. But if the balance of the diet's not right, you could actually end up burning off water and not fat. You could burn up your muscle. So you're trying to build muscle really to increase metabolism. And then if you undereat or train too hard, the next thing the body takes is actually metabolizes your muscle and breaks it down, because that's the next thing the body will take. It's like your liver. Your liver is the only organ that stores energy. That's why people with cirrhosis, they can cut it off and it'll grow back. So basically, if you undereat, you're basically taking bits of your liver and breaking it down and your muscle into your metabolism to keep the body going. And that's why if you're feeling tired all the time or going to sleep earlier or feeling fatigue, it's because you're probably doing too much cardio and not the right balance of your weight training and your muscles and your food. Thirdly, probably bad nutrition. Everyone thinks they know everything about nutrition. Hold my hands up. Until I had rheumatoid arthritis and working with top nutritionists in the country, James Brown at Murdo, he's Lewis Hamilton's nutritionist, and also the England rugby, England football team nutritionist. He owns a company called MSC. He taught me so much. I knew nothing. But in the times of adversity, you know, what I'd learned in books was very superficial. It wasn't deep enough understanding. So that's what everyone believes their own things. They don't even understand what nutrition is, basically, or they take snippets from each different area and then might create this monster diet plan that's got no long-term benefits to it or no health benefits to it. It might be just a short-term, lose weight, probably through water, you know what I mean? Like Cleanse 9, you lose £9 a week. It's only because you're cutting the carbs and sugars, you might lose £2 of body fat, the rest of it will be water and maybe muscle as well. It takes 3,500 calories deficit over 7 days to lose £1 of body fat. So that's 500 calorie deficit a day. So this is one of the examples. It says on back of packet that a lady should have 1,500 calories a day. You burn off 500. Yeah, that's probably just enough maybe, or you might need to a little bit more. Your body will start burning fat. If you're only eating 1,000 and then burning 500 off, that's going to ruin the body. Your body's going to be nutrient deficient. You're going to be tired and fatigued. I've had one lady say, I've done the Cambridge diet and my hair fell out. You're a living organism. So if you don't feed it the right water and nutrients, yeah, you might be losing weight on the scales, but what weight are you actually losing? I could talk to you about nutrition all day, and I've got some protocols that say I work with Rob Cornier at Bioscience as well. So I've had comprehensive blood tests to really help me understand what my body's not absorbing, what nutrient deficiency I am, because I've got rheumatoid arthritis. So you know, I've learned so much, and I can help you guys. Now, you know, last year I couldn't walk. Now I've lost 3 stone, I feel amazing. I don't take any medication, and I can help you guys with the knowledge that I've helped. I've spent thousands going to America and learning all the new protocols for a stool test. For example, I had a stool test done in NHS, said there was nothing wrong with me. For 5 months, I had itchy and bad skin, and I had 3 yeast infections and 3 bacteria infections. I found out what medication I was sensitive to, what ones I'm allergic to, what ones I'm resistant to, because the NHS, I had cystic acne when I was 27, because they just give me antibiotics for 7 years without no break, which ruined my gut flora and my friendly bacteria. Now I'm resistant to nearly every medication. But I had to have these stool tests privately in America because the NHS said there was nothing wrong with me. Even my GP this week said, Ryan, you're getting better, blah, blah, blah. I said, how am I going to tell? He said, we'll give you a Candida test. I said, but it doesn't show anything, Doctor. He went, I know, you're going to have to pay private. So I know all the things about health, all the blood tests, all the hormones you need to check for weight loss, building muscle, losing weight, thyroid, ESR, CRP. I could talk to you about nutrition and medication all day long because I'm around people who help me as a support network. And I had a guy who works at Impulse Leisure, Jeff Lowton, for 10 years. He's a sports physiologist. You know, I've had experience by learning, not in university, but learning by experience around the right people. And I've still got constant contact with these guys. Next one is going too heavy in the gym. You must go light first and build your ligaments and endurance first and flexibility. You know, you've got the guys that are really solid. I had a shoulder operation because I was lifting too heavy and playing squash. Now my posture's better. I do lighter weights and I'm actually better functioning, hitting that squash ball harder now because I'm not so rigid. You know, so you have to get your ligaments strong first, because when the ligaments are strong, when you load the muscle with heavy weight in time, maybe 8 to 12 weeks of your foundation, then the ligaments can take that load, and so are the muscles. If the muscles get too strong for the ligaments, that's where injuries occur or posture problems happen because you're going too heavy. You've seen all the young kids in the gym now. I was like them, lifting all heavy weights. You know, that's why I've got this shoulder operation. I did 15 pull-ups after coming back from my nap when I was 19, tore the bicep on the attachment on the shoulder, didn't do nothing about it, lifted 2 weights over the years. I had to have a rotator cuff injury. Surgery, which, you know, but lucky enough I caught it early, rehabilitated myself, and it's actually better than it's ever been. So let's do the right things, guys. Also, the wrong beliefs and values. People get into diet plans like, you know, Slimming World, Weight Watchers, all these things that if they were that good, guys, everyone would do them, wouldn't they? They're all right to start with, and they're all right to get you on the right road. But I'd like to change your beliefs and your values, which is very hard when people get into their 30s, 40s and plus, because you start believing your own hype or believing what you believe. But there's loads of misinformation on the internet. You know, it's not one size fits all. It's about doing what's required for you as a person, the protocol that suits you. There's ketogenic diets, there's low carb diets, there's carb cycling, there's high protein, but it all depends on you as a person and your own DNA, and I can work that out because I had a DNA test and it worked. You know, what I believed that generically I got taught in nutrition courses years ago wasn't suitable for me, so I learnt the hard way, and I can explain my experiences to you guys when we have a consultation and taster session. So yeah, please just book that. It's free of charge, and I'm more than happy to help you any way possible. I want to win, you want to win. Let's win together. Let's move forwards as soon as possible.